What is up, guys? It is Robert at Gaming with Me, and welcome to a new video. I actually had a different video set up for this week, but we got two pretty big reveals. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was already revealed, but we also got announced Paper Mario: The Origami King yesterday. Hopefully yesterday when I upload this. But I thought, I might as well talk about these two games. I was pretty damn excited for both of them, and so the fact that it's kind of like two games that could pile onto each other to talk about, I might as well talk about it. I'm gonna talk about Ghost of Tsushima first. If you didn't know, Sucker Punch created the game Infamous Second Son. Infamous Second Son is one of my favorite video games of all time. I loved that game during the time. It released, I think, 2014, so that's already been 6 years, which blows my mind. And I will admit, I haven't played it since then. So to be fair, I mean, it's been years. I've played dozens of video games now. It's like maybe I don't like it as much as I remember. I don't know. I'll have to replay it one of these days. But even that game, I 100%ed that game. I don't 100% a lot of games. I only 100% games that I'm like, I love. And that is one game that I did, and I love that. I thought it was a fantastic game, and so of course I was very excited for Sucker Punch's next game, which turned out to be this. And they finally show off gameplay of it, and I gotta say, I know I said it's so good, like, for the title and stuff, but it's exactly that. It looks so good. It looks good. But I am mixed about it at the same time. Now, I'm not lying. I do think it looks good, but I do have some questions and some concerns about the game. So for me personally, I gotta admit, so yeah, visually looks great. Everything looks great visually. I just, as impressive as it looks, I'm also not impressed. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, all right, everything looks realistic and great, dude. I get it. But at the same time, doesn't the world look a little empty? I mean, for right now, you know what I mean? To be fair, in that section where they were, and I just feel like I'm not a guy that loves to just go on a horse and go somewhere. Like in Breath of the Wild, I ran everywhere. I liked running and climbing and do all that shit. And a lot of people kept comparing. I saw on Twitter, Ghost of Tsushima to Breath of the Wild. And while it takes some things from it, its whole, freedom, they talk about its freedom and, oh, wow, it feels like you can immerse yourself because there's, like, no HUD. And it's cool because there are things where it's like, oh, well, you could follow the wind or a bird will take you to a shrine. That's cool. I like that. But also think about it. Your freedom, but please follow the wind. so no. There's no freedom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's free to see the side stuff, like with the bird and stuff, but in all reality, it's just a glorified waypoint. In my opinion, I know some people are like, wait a minute, that's not, but I like the idea, but in all reality, it's just, instead of a waypoint, we now have wind. Okay. I'll be honest. I just feel like okay, like it's cool, the idea, but I thought about it for 10 seconds, and then 10 seconds later, I'm like, but that's just the waypoint. You follow the map, you follow the wind, and then it takes you to your location, and then on the screen it says you've reached your destination. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's never been truly like, oh yeah, that's definitely the sense of freedom. Like, there's obviously a mission structure. You know what I'm saying? This isn't go wherever, do whatever in whatever order. No, this is a mission. You want to go to this location and do the thing, which is fine, which is completely fine. But I'm not going to be the one acting like Ghost of Tsushima is giving you freedom, because it doesn't look like it. You know what I mean? And especially if we're talking about freedom, why can't I climb? This would have been a perfect one where you're able to actually climb these mountains or climb whatever. You know what I'm saying? We need climbing in these damn video games already, yo. Breath of the Wild has spoiled me, 3 years ago without all the climbing. Like, so I mean, and also then they show some combat, and it's exactly what I thought. It's very samurai-like. Samurais are supposed to be very slow, all that type of stuff, which is cool. But then I also thought that might get tedious, dude, if I'm being honest. Where you're kind of standing, right? And then one kills him, one move kills the other guy, then one move kills the other guy, and I'm like, all right, well, what, man, I don't know if I'm gonna love that for 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? Their longest game was probably like 13 hours. So I don't know. I saw some people say, I can't wait to play 70 to 100 hours of this game. I'm like, that game's not going to be that long, man. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no way. You're going to have to like stretch out that time out for a long time. No way. I'm telling you, it's not going to be. But it sounds like I'm really down on the game. I'm not. It still looks like it'll be fun. I just don't know if it'll be that greatness that I thought it would be. I just think it'll be good. It looks like it could be really good, but I just don't know if I'm going to love it. Like, if there's going to be a lot of variety and mission structure. Like, you know, they showed some of the stealth, and you threw a lure so he could turn around, so the AI could turn around and go, hey, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Which is very Spider-Man-like, which was really bad in there. So I don't know if that's quite going to be what it is, but I'm hopeful for the game. You know, I will pick it up because I do think it looks good. It looks like it will be fun, but I don't know if it will last for the entire runtime of the game. Will it be really good? You know, I think for the beginning stages and in the first half, I think it could be really fun, but it really depends on the mission variety. I think it really will live or die by how the missions are. If it is, go to one location, slash some people, and then end the mission, you know what I mean? I think it depends on that. But I think it looks good. I just don't think it looks amazing. Like, some people are like, oh, that's it. This is the next evolution of open world games. I'm like, whoa, where did you see that, bro? Where'd you get that from? I mean, what? The guy rode on a horse to a location. He did something, and then he won. So I don't know exactly what to tell about that. But, hey, man, you know, people love to go over the top with games they're excited for. But, hey, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I hope we all love it. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, I loved Infamous Second Son. So I'm hoping, obviously, this is a great different departure. So I'm hoping this is really damn good. Now I wanted to talk about Paper Mario the Origami King. This came out of nowhere, obviously. Nintendo just released a trailer for it, said, holy shit, here's a new Paper Mario. Goddamn, that's crazy. And if you know me, I love the Paper Mario franchise. The same thing with Infamous. So I thought Paper Mario 1 and the 1,000 Year Door are some of my favorite games of all time. They're so good. They're incredible. And I'm actually currently Let's Playing 1,000 Year Door on my channel every Tuesday, every live stream. So you check that out. And this looks amazing, dude. I loved Color Splash also. I know some people don't like, a lot of people don't care for Color Splash. Some people do, some people don't. It's very mixed. I didn't really play through all of Super Paper Mario. I wasn't 100% loving it while I was playing through it, I will admit. And then Sticker Star, I just didn't play. I will one of these days, but it is what it is. I'm only playing tiny handheld. But Origami King looks really, really damn good. This is what I'm talking about. If you know me, I love variety in structure, in design, you know, and I mean, Origami King has that in folds. I mean, holy shit. Like, you know, there's such a crazy variety that's going on. They're going down some waterfall, then he's like riding a boot in this big open world that's like all purple or some shit. And then there's a lot of crazy shit that's going on. And the dialogue, as always, looks like it's going to be funny this time around. And sometimes even the beginning kind of creepy with Peach talking about, greet yourself to be reborn. It's like, what kind of cult shit are we getting into, man? This is crazy. Visually, it looks like they're probably taking a lot of assets from Color Splash, which is fine because I mean, Color Splash looked amazing. But the origamis look great. You know, there's some form of return of partners, which is awesome. You know, talking to the Bob-omb. I wish though that those characters had names. Why is the Bob-omb still called Bob-omb? Like, just, dude, give him any name ever. Like, you don't have to. Imagine 20 years from now, you're like, who's your favorite Mario character? Oh, I love Bob-omb. Bob-omb. Yeah, I love him. He's so funny. He always does this and that. And then the other guy's thinking, Bob-omb? The bomb? When does he ever do that? And then like, oh, in Paper Mario, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that they had a Bob-omb called Bob-omb. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just give Intelligence System, please. Give them different names, bro. There's no reason why they can't. The combat also looks interesting, and I know a lot of people want like I want traditional Paper Mario combat. It's like, wait a minute, dude. Even I don't get that at all. It's like, oh, they want to have the first two games, even though the second one was an evolution of the first one. Whatever, they weren't exactly the same anyway. But in this one, you still have turn-based again, obviously, and now they added stuff like a ring feature. We'll see how that works. Again, it's new ways to play, dude. It's new fucking ways to play. It's a new combat system. Why don't you give it a shot, yo? Why do you want the same thing every single time? Get the fuck out of here, dude. That could be cool. That could look really cool, actually. But yeah, so now we're gonna have to verse the Origami Army or whatever, but the Origami King, you know, is taking over Peach and taking over everywhere, I guess. And all the enemies are origami now, and they look fantastic. Like, obviously, visually, again, like, kind of Ghost of Tsushima, everything looks good. But at least with this one, it's an art style. So, art style, you gotta be more creative in how it works. And man, it definitely looks beautiful when they're going down the waterfall and it's all paper. You know what I'm saying? It looks great. I love that art style. I think it looks fantastic. And as of for right now, I definitely am, like, I was Ghost of Tsushima all day for July, but 17th, but now I'm like, hey, Mario definitely is looking better for right now. I will admit, you know what I mean? Like, again, I'll be playing both anyway, but just Paper Mario has that variety, you know what I mean? It has that creativity. It has, like, again, it's a genuine fantasy world that they had to create a bunch of different scenarios for, and there looks like there's a lot of just fucking variety, man. I love variety in games, and when a developer can do something like that, especially in a fantasy world, oof, I am there, man. There was also like this one location that looked like this Shy Eye Bazaar thing, kind of like maybe from like a Mario Kart. It just looks gorgeous, and it looks like there's gonna be a lot of different locations you'll be going through, and I'm hoping that it lives up to this trailer. I'm sure it will be good. I think the combat system looks like it could be a massive improvement anyway from Color Splash, and because that potentially could be one of the best games in a few years, to be honest, which is awesome, and I really can't wait. Again, damn, man, that day is gonna be stacked, dude. It's gonna be fucking stacked. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about Ghost of Tsushima and Paper Mario, the Origami King. A bit of a ramble, just kind of giving my quick, you know, thoughts of first impressions, you could say. You know, there's a lot more we got to see of Origami King, kind of. Honestly, I'm just sold on it, but in terms of, like, you know, I'm sure there's going to be more trailers. It comes out in 2 months, which is crazy that they announced it and it only comes out 2 months later. But yeah, I am definitely more excited for Paper Mario right now, just because Ghost of Tsushima, I have more questions about that I think will be, again, I think will be good, but I just think, I don't know if we'll be able to last that entire runtime without it feeling repetitive or tedious due to that combat, you know, or maybe the dumb stealth. I have a feeling the stealth, you throw a lure, then he goes, oh, what is that? And then he goes there. I don't know. I hope not. But the combat for Paper Mario is looking really nice. It's looking unique and different. So I you know, it's Intelligent Systems. I think they'll do a great combat system. You know, it'll be a lot of fun. I think the dialogue is going to be great, you know. One thing also that I think is really cool is Ghost of Tsushima has a Japanese voice track, which is very interesting and very cool. I think that's a great thing. They're also talking about their photo mode, like, look at my photo mode, look how good, look at all the great shade of photo mode. I'm like, all right, you know what? I get people love that, cool, but no. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time. What do you guys think of Ghost of Tsushima and Paper Mario, the Origami King? There's a lot to talk about, you know. I could have made this longer, but I just wanted to make this, you know, just condense a half video Ghost, half video Paper Mario, just kind of give my quick thoughts about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, guys, what are you most excited for? Or are you just balanced? Are you balanced? You're excited for both equally? Again, I hope Ghost turns out to be really damn good. I think it'll be good. I just hope it's great. You know, I hope it's great. But if I, at the end of the day, get a 7 out of 10 and it's still a good game, hey man, I won. It's still a good game. I played a good game. So yeah, guys. See you guys next time. Peace.
Have a place that's 4 stories. I may be trying to break in the game, but I ain't toying. Get buzzed. Feel like, forget about next year. Failing to forget about that fucking future fear. Tomorrow's the headlights, and I'm that fucking deer. Feeling loony when I'm writing these tunes. Locked up room like it's a tomb, but I know soon I'ma read this shit. Like the chick that was made in '96. I'll make my